Hey, what's up everyone? Upstart here with RyXe Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of Alchemy Garden. So in the previous episode, I mentioned that we are now in version 3.1.1. Basically just a language update that adds language options. They are still work in progress in development, mostly machine translated, though French seems to have been worked on a little bit by someone that helped out to get that a little bit more polished. I don't know if polished or if they just straight up did it from the beginning. But that's that. I explained a little bit of what we're going to be doing about the whole shop thing, a shop day episode, but that's not going to happen in this one. We are second day of autumn. We have to go out and continue looking for season exclusive plants, which I have yet to find. Obviously we didn't find them in the previous episode, and this is the next day after that, so like I haven't done anything to look for any other plants. I am gonna go around grabbing all the things as usual, and I will be making cuts and only come back whenever I find something new. If not, then we'll be starting back up in our brewing a recipe discovering session that may take the entire episode or at least half of it. I don't know how long it will take. We're gonna try to do all of them, all of the combinations, because apparently it seems to be like about 9 for every single one or something like that for like the 3 elements, because they are 27 total. Anyways, another thing, what else did we do in the previous episode? We had the summer festival, which was basically just setting off fireworks, but that it was turned into like a little game, like, oh, try to find the order of in which they're supposed to be launched, launch them in order, and you'll get you get a prize. Basically, you get the fireworks rocket launchers thingies that I have placed over there at the rear of the house. And that was basically it. Not really. The Easter egg one was definitely a pain in the ass because I just couldn't find every single the eggs. I had found 8 super easy, and then 2 of them just managed to hide from me. Anyways, still nothing new. What else? I can't recall. Oh yeah, we found a new plant, but it was a rare, the witch kiss, but that one is an all seasons rare plant. So that one I thought it would be from summer, but regrettably not. And still nothing new. Kind of sucks, but we'll come back to that. Anyways, I'll come. I can't remember if I did anything else new in the previous episode besides that, really. Besides that and rambling on about just random stuff. Anyways, I'll be back if I find anything. If not, like I said, brewing session. Alrighty, everyone. So as you can see, we are at our alchemy table. So obviously I have yet to find any new plants, any summer exclusive plants, which I mean autumn exclusive plants. I don't know why I keep saying summer. But anyways, plants, anything new plants. Same old. Anyways, so we have this new quest right here, but we're not gonna deal with that right now. So we have 9 currently. We still have apparently like 18 left to find or to discover. So we have the more basic ones right now. So we have the the triple sulfur, triple that's all it's on the list. Sulfur, triple mercury, triple salt. So next, and we have the one that has one of each and then double of another. So like 1 mercury, double sulfur, mercury over here, double salt, and then 1 salt, double sulfur. Where's the other salt? Anyways, whatever that, right? So next would be like trying to find a different combination. So right now, what we have is we'll go with the more complicated ones like later. But for now, I think since we have the ones with 1 different one at the front, like all of them, triple or whatever, 1 at the front and then 2. Now we're gonna do it switched with 1 at the front, like 2 at the front and 1 at the back. this is just how I feel like I understand it better. So I hope you all, I'm not being too confusing. So in this case, we would do the salt last in case of the relaxing potion. But we'll start with sulfur, and then we'll make with sulfur as the main ingredient, and then we'll work our way sulfur, uh, mercury, salt. I don't know which particular order I want to do, but we'll go with. I have my own way of organizing my plants, so I'm going to be working from the way back. Those are the ones I have the most of. Yes, I have the least of those here, yes, but I have the most of them in double or triple stacks in my chest storage. So that's why it's like this. Technically, this how what I have the most of, and so on and so forth. Anyways, so let's go double sulfur, and what would be the next one? Mercury, I guess. Double sulfur first, and then a mercury. We'll do them one by one. So double sulfur, mercury. That should give us something new. Elixir of Wisdom, and it's right here at the bottom, right here. New potion discovered or whatever it said. Okay, next one would be the same thing, but then salt instead. We got Swamp Lady. We'll look at the recipes later, at the descriptions later. We don't need to look at it right now. Okay, so that we got the two that were sulfur. We can't get another one that's sulfur because it's the triple one, right? So next would be what? Let's say double mercury, and then a sulfur. I think mercury, sulfur. New recipe, poison, and then we already have the antidote. We had that one first. Now would be the same thing, double mercury and then one salt. I know I'm kind of late to doing the whole, finding all the recipes. I could have done this earlier, Fairy Wind. I could have done this earlier, in the series, in the playthrough, but I just felt like I had other things to do rather than that. Before I needed to get my ideas straight before I did all that, because I did the first like batch just to test out to see how the brewing thing worked. And I'm like, you know what, I think that's good enough, and then we'll continue with the rest, and then blah blah blah. I probably could have worked this out a little bit better, but it is technically the first time I'm playing the game, technically. So we got that one done. Next would be salt, double salt, and then I guess we could just go sulfur next. Yep, fall in there. Potion of sleep. That kind of looks like the relaxing one. And then mercury, I think, should be the next one. Alright, smooth secrets. Alright. So I think that's it for the ones that go. I think we had discovered 6, so I think that's it for what goes like 2 at the front of the same one and then 1 at the back. So next would be something like, we could go triple, like the same thing. Let's go like this: mercury, sulfur, and salt, right, in that order, and then we'll do it in reverse order. This is probably getting a little complicated now, a little more sophisticated. Ocean Kiss. That one's worth 300. Damn. And I still have yet to find anything of higher quality than normal. Just something to point out. So next would be salt. The same goat drunker at the middle. And then that right there. And then the next thing would be to find other combinations of this, like maybe the sulfur. So this one's mercury, sulfur, salt. And then maybe we could go sulfur, salt, mercury, sulfur, mercury, salt, and all that, right? So we're going to do it just the reverse of this one that we just did. golden needle, 300 as well. All right. So there's technically no other reverse one to do it because just from the front in reverse, forward, reverse, and then that's it. So technically only 2 for that right there. It's getting kind of late, so I'm just gonna maybe do 1 more or 2. I don't know. So maybe we could do salt again, but instead of sulfur mercury, we'll do mercury sulfur. So salt, mercury, sulfur, and the next one would be to just basically kind of flip that. We got poopy duppy or poopy doopy? Okay. And then the next one would be what was it? Mercury first. I think sulfur? No, I think we've already done this one. Yeah, mercury, sulfur. No. That would be salt and then sulfur. So it's mercury. I think we haven't done a mercury, salt, sulfur. No, so it would be mercury, salt, sulfur. And then the next one probably like sulfur, liquid ice. Nice. Like sulfur, mercury, salt. Because the mercury hasn't been the first one. I think that's how I should have done it first. Like mercury always at the front, and then these two like this, and then swapped these two. I kind of did it in reverse order and some backwards weird thing and messed it up myself. And now I'm a bit confused. So I need to think about this right now, but we'll do it in the next day. So I'll see y'all back after I sleep. Alrighty, next day, Wednesday the 3rd of autumn. It is raining. It would be nice for me to go out and do my usual stuff, but I'm kind of busy. We'll deal with that later. Right now, this is something more important. So, where we left off last would be this last part, weird part right here that I kind of did in a weird order because my brain couldn't put it together. Anyways, so right here, so it was mercury, sulfur, salt, right? Do we have another mercury beginning one? Yeah. And then mercury, salt, sulfur. Okay, so we already have those two. I'm just trying to get this, these things straight. So next would be salt, sulfur, mercury. Do we have salt, mercury, sulfur? Yes, we do. So next thing would be to do sulfur first, and then both of those in, those order, right? That order. Yeah. Okay. Got it. So sulfur, and then we could do mercury, salt, and then the next one would be to just flip these two, right? I think, hopefully, it's something. I think it is something new. Yep, new. Rainy morning. Ooh, that's interesting. Okay, so sulfur, and then we switch these two. So now next it would be salt and mercury, right? Sulfur, salt, and mercury. So basically those flipped. So that should be it now. These were the only two that we were missing. The only two that we were missing. The ones that had sulfur first. In that aspect right there. Okay. So we have these. Let's see. What else do we have? Have we done all the reverse ones? Yeah, I think we have done all the reverse ones. So next is basically like a new thing on my mind, right? So let's go back to right there. The next thing would be to do let's go with sulfur, and it would be one in the middle of something, and then the other one like that, right? So I think it would be we could do sulfur, mercury, sulfur, and then the next one would be sulfur, salt, sulfur, I think. Mana potion. That's the most common potion in the world, in the world of fantasy games. Anyways, sulfur, salt, sulfur. Okay. Defense potion. All right. Next would be mercury, sulfur, mercury, I guess. Potion of love. Yep, definitely new because I get that pop up over there. So mercury, salt, mercury now. Petrification Potion, alright. Not really the greatest thing ever, but still, it's a medium type. And I mean by the price. Alright, so next would be what? Salt, sulfur, salt, and then salt, mercury, salt. Forest breath. So just something to point out. Sometimes when your pointer disappears, you actually can still move it around. It's just like invisible or in the background or something, and you can actually click on stuff or you could try to pick up plants. The thing is that if you do it while the list is still full over here where it says items inside and you throw one in. I was gonna say pop one in there. You throw one in there, it disappears. You lose that plant. Just something to note because I was trying to make at one point previously I was trying to do potions faster, and I'm like I should just while it's doing a thing I'm like okay it's done, let me just throw it in there. Well, technically it is still brewing, so you should wait until it's done, like the result. Anyways, just something to point out in case anyone wants to know. Bone glue. Okay. All right, so that's another one. And then just in case one of these bugs out or something, as long as it's still in here, you can just click on it to take it back. It'd be like, cause sometimes I have had instances where like I'm trying to throw in like plants into the cauldron and they fall behind the cauldron and they don't fall off the table. If they fall off the table, they do come back on. But if it doesn't fall off the table, it stays there. So you have to go back into here, and then it should be still on in one of these slots. Just click on it, and it comes back into your inventory, and then just do your thing over again. Anyways, so now that we've done this, are we missing anything else? I wonder, because we've done this first, and then in between, and we've done like these weird ones, not those weird ones, these weird ones right here. Is there anything else? I feel like I'm missing something. So if I go into recipes, no, we got all of them. Okay, that was all of them already. All right, we have the 27 of 27. Yeah, that took about around half the episode, so I think there's still more to do. Maybe just looking around for new plants to discover, because that's all the potions. That's all of them. Oh, that's one thing. I don't know why I took it out. The one thing we're missing is reading all the descriptions. So mana potion is, let's see. Potion that renews the spirit and magic power. It has a fresh taste with an acid touch. Okay. Poison. Dangerous poison. It has a sweet taste with a spicy touch. Do not use in humans. Interesting. And then we got the rainbow poopy thing. Helps with digestive problems and hearty family dinners. Interesting. Okay. Digestive problems. So it's like a Pepto because that's why it's pink, I guess. I don't know. Defense potion. Potion that calms the effects of fever. It has a bitter taste and a little spicy. I don't know how defense. So like defense and what? Immune system defense? I thought it was talking about like defense, like fantasy type, like it makes you like iron skin or something like that type of thing. Anyways, liquid ice, medicinal potion that improves breathing. It has a bitter and very spicy taste. Okay. Kind of seems like you're chewing on menthol or something. Potion of sleep. Potion that helps you fall asleep. It has a sweet taste. So that one was the one I said that it looks kind of like the relaxing one. Where's the relaxing one? Right there. It kind of has the color scheme, but the bottle is different. Okay. Elixir of Wisdom. Potion that improves learning ability. It has a bitter taste with a hint of green tea. Potion of Love. Potion that makes the person who drinks it fall in love with the first person they see. It has a sweet taste. Golden Needle. Potion that heals petrification. It has a tongue-tingling I think this is tingling. I think it's missing a letter in there. Anyways, taste typo, but whatever. Potion of strength. I don't. Yeah, we didn't have this before. Potion that increases the strength of the person who drinks it. It has a citrus flavor. Petrification Potion. Digestive potion. It helps you with large meals. It has a slightly sour taste. What? Digestive potion? How is that petrification? I'm confused. Confucius. Anyways, smooth secrets. Perfume with the softness of the secrets told in the morning sun. Swamp Lady. A deep fragrance that endows. I'm not sure if it's endows or endows. I think it's endows. A seductive presence. Wouldn't that be like this one or something? I don't know. Whatever. Ocean Kiss. Fresh fragrance reminiscent of sea foam with a pungent smell? Okay, I'm not sure about that one. Okay. Forest Breath. Perfume with the scent of the deep forest. Rainy Morning. Perfume reminiscent of the fresh smell of field flowers. Fairy Wind. An overwhelming fragrance like the magical beauty of flowers. Bone Glue. Remedy for broken bones. So common in fearless children. Huh. And that's it. Alright, so that's all right there. Let us move on and continue with what we were doing. And what were we doing? Oh yeah, we're still looking for other plants. Plants exclusive to this season. So I will actually, I think I'm plant some stuff. Do I have any? Oh, yeah, I have some fields here. I don't think never mind. I'll leave that alone and I'll continue looking for stuff. And if anything new comes up, I'll be back. If not, well then I don't know what I'll do. Just continue on until I find them, I guess, because I think I will have to do these 3 days in one single episode. Anyways, let's carry on. Alright everyone, so just a quick intermission here. We finally found our first, I guess this is a season exclusive plant, Hibiscus, because it is common and it is new. We have found the moon hibiscus. You know, I think that's an all season thing, but that one is different. It's kind of like a lot different compared. You know, this looks more like vanilla, like a vanilla plant type thing, leaf type thing, or flower, than the hibiscus. That looks completely and totally different. So it is autumn. Did I say summer or season? What did I say? Autumn exclusive, whatever. I don't know. Plant of great ornamental value. It has balsamic properties and a sweet scent. So hibiscus is the only thing new. I've already gone around. There's some over there as well. There's some in town as well, and there's a bunch all around. I just went around to see if I could find something else that's new. Still nothing else besides that. So yeah, carrying on. It's raining right now. It's the 6th day of autumn. No, I meant to actually open the calendar. So we are what, like a week and a half away from this right here. But that will probably be like an episode in and of itself, and probably the next one. Anyways, carrying on. That's all I wanted to say. Alrighty, another intermission here for another new plant, Beauty Berry. It's the first one I've seen. I've gone into town already and I haven't seen anything new. This is the first one I've seen of this one. So I wasn't sure if it was rare. But I picked it. I forged it faster than I could speak. Anyways, shrub-like plant with medicinal properties. Its leaves are white in color and have a citrus flavor. Okay, so that's another common one. So we have hibiscus, beauty berry. So it could, I feel, to what I recall, it could be anywhere from 4 more to maybe from 2 more to 4 more or something like that, right? Anyways, carrying on. Alright everyone, so I was just about to end this day and I'm like, I think I haven't gone to town or done anything. It's because it rained the prior day or yesterday or however you want to say it. And I was busy with my field and whatnot, or my garden. And so it's kind of late, so I went into town kind of late. I've been getting some, what is it called? These beauty berries, and I've been going around, and just as I was like, I think I'm around halfway of my rounds here. I'm just trying to finish doing I'm just trying to do this as quick as possible because it's about to end. It's near the end of the day, and I found this here next to a beauty berry, actually, a sea nymph. it looked weird. It looked kind of different than something I had than everything else that I've seen before, and it is rare. Let's go all the way down. Okay, it's not down here. Where would it be? Okay, right here. After the beauty berry, it is an autumn rare. Okay, so that's 3 of possibly 4 or 4 to 6 um, plants in this that are season exclusive to autumn. Bulbous plant with beautiful and delicate white flowers, and it is another sulfur. Yep. So there are so many that we've gotten that are sulfur, and we can tell by how I have my organization here. So it's the first line is mercury, second line is salt, which I was kind of glad that I got beauty berry. That beauty berry was salt, but then here this is just a full sulfur line and plus an extra at the bottom. Yep. Plus whatever I have stored in my storage chest where I have double stacks, double triple stacks of full of these already. Mostly sulfur though. Mostly sulfur elemental items. Anyways, carry on. We're almost nearing. I think I'm gonna end like around the 14th or 15th. I'm not sure. Because on the 16th, obviously we have that, so we'll probably end it on the 15th, at the end of the 15th or something. Hopefully we find more, at least one more autumn exclusive plant, so that could be at least the minimum of what we can find. Anyways, if not, well, if we don't find any more by that time, well, it's gonna have to be like that, and then we'll just end the episode and continue on the next one with the spooky fair day 1 and 2, and probably the spooky Pocus festival as well in the same episode. Anyways, carrying on. Alrighty, everyone. So I think it is time to call it a day, and by a day I mean this episode, and also a day for well, not really. We're still just at midday or noon, but it is the 15th. So the next day would be the spooky fair day 1, and then spooky fair day 2, blah blah blah, etc etc. But that obviously is for the next episode, as I've already been mentioning. So I've already gone around today. I've gone into town, checked the quest. Nothing good, because just a quest for plants. But it's not that I don't like doing those quests. Well, I really don't. I prefer the other ones. But it's not that I don't do those. It's just that I don't do them when they ask for too many rare things, and it's just not worth it. Like in the one, like they usually do. Anyways, so I've been doing as many quests as I possibly can that I don't feel are too. Well, I've been doing all the potion quests, and very few of the raw materials or plant quests. But anyways, I've got 24k, nearly 25. I could purchase, if I wanted to, the last 3 remaining pieces of or plots of land, but I want to see how much I'm gonna need, or how much I would actually be spending during this spooky fair. So that's why I've been holding off on that right now. So I'm not gonna spend any more. I'm not gonna buy any plots of land right now. So like I said, I haven't found any. I've already gone around and I haven't found any other new plants besides the last one, which was the sea nymph, I believe it's called. I've been finding more of that, but I haven't found anything else. So yeah, that's basically it. Not really much else to do right now. I could probably do some other stuff out there, maybe try to look for some more plants or whatnot, but I didn't find anything of interest. So I've actually also been ignoring, or haven't been foraging like as I think stringently is the word I want to use, as what's the word? I'm trying to use another word, but I've just been going around and just like, oh, if I see something that I have a lot of, I haven't really been picking it up, because I do have just about everything. I have double stacks of, except for the rare stuff or the exotic stuff, and the beauty berry and the hibiscus here, which are new to this season. That's like the only thing I don't have double. Everything else is already doubled, and dandelion, because that one didn't appear much. Golden daisies, I think it's another one that doesn't have it. Well, just a few. Anyways, that's basically it for this episode now, because it's just me rambling on. There's nothing really else, and in the next one it's just gonna be the spooky fair. Both days, the spooky festival, whatever, spooky pocus festival. And if we don't spend too much more than like 15 or 20 minutes, or like about half of the episode, then we may do our shop day uh, on the next episode. Maybe we'll see, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of brewing and making a lot of potions so that I can fill up all my displays and all that. What I'm gonna be doing is for that is every single plants that I have doubled, at the very least double stacked or triple stacked, just gonna go into the alchemy table, autofill. Regrettably, even if you go with quick fill, it doesn't automatically start brewing it. You still have to drag it in manually. So it kind of gets tedious to have to sell like the potions in the shop, because it's just manual instead of just like something like quick. So if you have already 100% mastery, I feel like it should just give you the option to just like quick fill, but also just auto make rather than just manually. But anyways, that's all for now. Thank you all for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that like button if you like the episode, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.